This is like a creme caramel, but with apples. Welcome to your guardian chef, your angel in the kitchen.
I'm the devil in the kitchen, here to tempt you with shortcuts no Italian would ever approve of.
Today we're making the amazing Italian apple mousse. This is a light, delicious and gluten-free dessert that's the perfect finale to a lavish Italian dinner. The dessert is a fluffy apple meringue cooked in a Bain-Marie over a crunchy caramel base, giving it a similar cooking technique to a creme caramel. The result is a cloud-like pudding that provides a beautiful contrast between the soft sweetness of the apples and egg whites and the satisfying crunch of the caramel.
What's the point of a dessert that's so light you barely taste it? I say, if you're going to indulge, go all out.
Italian meals are known for their generous multi-course servings. Offering a dessert that's rich in flavor but won't overload you is a welcome solution to a full stomach. It takes on the devil's challenge by proving that a cloud-like dessert can be just as satisfying. This recipe is part of a series of traditional Italian apple and pear desserts, where the fruit, not the cake batter, is the main protagonist. If you're interested in the real Italian flavors made with fresh ingredients, let me know by giving this video a like. These are the ingredients you need. The measurements are in the description below, and you can find and print the full detailed recipe on my blog on the link above.
Boring.
Okay, let me give you an interesting twist to this recipe. What about a mango variation? You'll be surprised by the outcome. First, let's make the apple mash. Peel the apples and cut them into chunks and place them in a pot with the spices. Cook them covered at medium heat for about 15 minutes, stirring from time to time to make sure it doesn't stick to the pot. Once they are soft, mash them and let them cool down. For our unique mango variation, instead of adding spices, you can use a mango bone with any remaining flesh. When you slice a fresh mango, there's always a lot of flesh left attached to the bone. As I do not like to throw away anything, I broil the bone with the apples to create a light mango sauce. You don't need the entire mango. You'll be amazed by how much flavor a bone can give. Let it simmer for 15 minutes, then you can easily squeeze the juices from the softened flesh into the apple mousse. Stir the mixture and let it cool down. Now we make the caramel. First, slightly grease your 4 ramekins with butter. Use a pan with a heavy base. We want the heat to be evenly distributed. Pour the sugar and water into the pan and bring it to a boil at medium heat. Never stir, touch or move the pan while the syrup is cooking, otherwise it will crystallize. You can use a thermometer to keep measuring the temperature of the syrup. The caramel will be ready when it turns amber and it reaches 260 degrees Fahrenheit or 125 degrees Celsius. Don't get distracted. Once it's formed, the caramel can burn within seconds. Immediately remove the pan from the heat and pour the caramel to cover the base of the ramekins. Now we are almost ready and you can start to preheat your oven to 180 degrees Celsius or 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Whip the egg whites with the sugar until they are stiff. Gently blend in the cooked apples, either the spiced version or the mango variation, with a whisk, making sure the egg whites don't lose their stiffness. Pour the mousse into the ramekins over the caramel base. To cook the mousse, place the ramekins in a large pan. Boil some water and pour it around the ramekins to create a bain-marie. The water level should cover the sides of the ramekins, but leave 1 finger below the border to make sure the water doesn't flow inside. Bake for 45 minutes. Once cooked, turn the ramekins upside down onto a serving plate while still warm. This is a crucial step because if the caramel solidifies, you may not be able to remove the mousse from the ramekin. Serve it warm with a spoon of sour cream. The contrast of the smooth apple mousse and crunchy caramel is simply wonderful. The perfect ending for a lavish Italian meal. For more delicious dessert recipes with apples, check out the playlist above. And don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on the next culinary adventure. I have plenty of apple mango sauce in my freezer. I wouldn't waste a bone.